Alright, today I will be showcasing my Paladin that's going to try and speed run all the way to the Socket Quest in Act 5. Let's pick a name for now. Socket 1. Very relevant. Alright. So I have a specific build in mind. I have some gear. Let me set my buttons up real quick. Alright, so starting from scratch, I have some gear I'm going to transfer over. I'll go over the gear just to kind of explain why I am choosing this stuff. Is that it? Okay. Okay. So, the kind of end game build for this is using the longbow, the unique longbow called Ravenclaw. This is just an amazing weapon paired up with the Paladin Holy Fire, and it will skyrocket you to Act 5, and I think you're able to get to level 15 in Act 2. So this video may only, I think, go to Act 2, and then after that, you could kind of see the power of it. Also at level 15, equally as important, is the Arathos set, right here. These three pieces, when equipped, offers the 24% piercing attack. So what that does is allows your projectiles to have 24% chance to go through the target and hit whatever is behind it as well. So that coupled with explosive arrows makes this extremely powerful for level 15. Let me try to just order this based on kind of when I equip the gear. I'm going to keep Arctic in my stash because we're going to be level 2 very quick. Death set, amazing. Level 6, we'll keep that there. Angelics. Stealth is late game. Cathin's over here. Lead Crow. Okay. Get some gold. Ready to rock. Okay, so the this build is basically just going all fire, holy fire. You're gonna put points before you get holy fire into resist fire. Offensive auras, you're just gonna go might and then just keep going into holy fire every single level. Nothing in combat skills. You'll be expected to finish this run at around level 22, so I am definitely optimizing for level 22 as a max, ideally with items with a lower difficulty requirement so I could utilize it. That's good for now. Oh, okay. Get my hotkey set up. Alright, here we go. So this isn't going to be a 2 speed run because I'm kind of take my time and narrating.
I will cleanse this wilderness.
But the optional skill quests I still like to do. The Den of Evil and Rhodamont, they are not obviously required to proceed through the story, but any extra plus skills will go into resist fire, and that's a solid 21% to my holy fire. Oh no, I forgot one thing real quick. Also, what's great about this build is that you're casting nothing. You're not using mana at all, so you don't need to be chugging mana potions. You will be chugging... What's this ring down here? A lot of stamina potions. I could probably organize this a bit better. Okay. Right here. So quick.
Evil dwells within this cave.
This is online, so this will be on P1 the entire time. No extra XP from your players 3, players 5, players 8. So if you were to do this offline, you could definitely get to a much higher level much quicker. Honestly, this kind of feels like P2 or P4. Come on. Since I already have all the gear really laid out level by level, I probably won't be picking up anything. Maybe some placeholder items here and there. My helm is actually level 15, so I haven't really optimized that yet. So until level 15, I'm just going to use whatever helm I can find. As for strength, end game, there's not going to be many plus strength, so I definitely need 55 hard points into strength to use the crown. I'm just going to dump some in there right now. Dexterity, I think I need 10 hard points, and then the rest will go into vitality. Oh, stop it. Well, I could equip this. Little res and decent defense, I suppose. Definitely stamina shrine over skill right now. Come on. Resist fire. Might as well add some attack rating, right? Oh, can I use a helm, I guess? One left. Oh no. Where are you? Please don't be here as I'm going back to the entrance. I don't think I've timed this whole run yet, but it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. There we go. Like I said, am I level 3? I am level 3. Alright, so level 3, this is where you get Hasaru's full set, which is amazing at level 3. The Faster Run Rock, super helpful. Fire resistance definitely helps with all the shamans in Act 1. 5 max damage, always helpful. Lightning res, not too common in Act 1, but you know, it's welcome. Cannot be frozen is very handy. And actually one of the handiest modifiers is the attacker takes damage of 5. That's going to be extremely useful paired with my upcoming club that's going to be available at level 5. You know, life, cold resist tier, defense, you know, always welcome. Plus 10 to strength, you know, that's 10% more physical damage, which is like 1 or 2 points of damage at this level. I think, yeah, this is quicker. So my gear is designed so at any level, or any small gaps of levels, I will have a power spike. Up until level 15, and that the gear at level 15 kind of carries you all the way to Act 5. And you're doing hundreds and hundreds of damage at that point. Potion. Oops. Oh, wait. Flavia, where are you? So 3 to 21 damage with my starting short sword. It's pretty good. So Kane, I'm not going to do Kane here. Don't really need to identify items. I don't need the ring from Akara, so I'm gonna skip them. You could probably, if you wanted to, you could run some Tristram runs to get some extra experience, but I find that just playing through gives you more than enough experience that you don't need to do any kind of additional grinding. Where are we going? What was that? So that means I don't really, if I come across a waypoint, I'm just going to instinctively get it, but I'm not going to come back to Stonyfield, so I'm not too concerned. As I'm running through the acts, if I find any, unique monsters, definitely going to kill them for experience. This way, I think. There we go. Look at that. Not chilled at all, thanks to the cannot be frozen. Alright. No, this... I forgot the layout. This way? Oops, dead end. All the melee attackers, even if they don't hit me, they get that attacker takes damage. And once I get to level 5, this club adds attacker takes damage of 10, which basically almost not nullifies, but allows me to kind of target ranged enemies, because melee enemies will just kill themselves if the attacker takes damage. I am not running this very efficiently. Alright. That's a dead end. Oh, just what I needed. I think it's a dead end right here. Yep. We might as well get some levels. Get some enemies. Okay, now you can see attacker takes damage of 15. I could just walk by these guys and they just die like that. Not level 6 yet, so still going into resist fire. Oh my gosh, level 2. 20. This way? Then level 6 is an exciting level because I get to equip the death set, and that is just an amazing set for a level 6 set. If I find the path is going that way, I guess. Hello. Let's go this way. So yeah, not coming back to Darkwood. If I run across Treehead, definitely gonna fight him. If I run across the Darkwood's waypoint, I'll get it. Even though I'm not coming back, you know, oh my god, the attacker takes damage is doing work. I still sometimes get a little bit aggressive. You can die, so if you don't have a TP up, you don't have to backtrack all the way back to town. Alright, I'm going back to town. Number 1, this is where you start pumping every single point into Holy Fire. I'm just going to override my Might Aura with Holy Fire. So we're going to lose the full Hasaru's bonus, but this pairing you just can't really pass up. Let's put this back in the stash for next run. So a little bit of life leech, not really too consequential this low of a level, but we maintain our Canopy Frozen. You lose that from the full set, but you get that in the belts, and the 2 item bonus of all resist plus 15. This makes it so you're basically immune to poison, and that 30% increased attack speed is just amazing. Let's just put this back in the stash. I'm not gonna use this for a while. Oops. Alright, let's go back. That wasn't even me swinging. That was just... Yep. Hello. Fire enchanted. Alright, so Tomo's gonna be up here. Oh, another unit. Nice. Oh, look at this attack speed. It's so fast. I can't even tell if it's my hit that's killing him or my attacker takes damage. Stamina. The pit. Hello. Oh, what am I dropping potions for? Okay. So until I get to level 15, I still need to get some attack rating. You know, at this low level, you're never gonna go below like 20-40% attack rating. I'm still 77% chance to hit. Let's just put in dexterity. As long as it's decent amount for, you know, whatever monster level you're fighting, it's fine. And because we are killing quite a bit, we're not killing everything and doing the quest, monster levels should be around your character level, so there's not too much concern about, you know, fighting monsters that are a little bit too above your character level. Oh, the whole group just vanished. Please be over here. What? This is a weird room. Oh, this is a secret room. Right here, I think. Or not. Oh, because it's a door. Never mind. I thought that was a secret room. Ooh, hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage. Should be over here. Yep.
This is no place for a warrior to die.
Stock up on stamina potions pretty shortly. I do like to go in here just because there's champions in here. And some extra potions, of course. And a free heal. Nice. Holy fire. Come on. Come on. Oh, whatever. Did it? Waypoint? No, it didn't. Did I not? Oh, I went the other way around. Yeah, so all these fireball skeleton mages do have a fair bit of fire resistance, so not a problem for us. I think at some point I had Hotspurs, but I found that, I mean, Hotspurs is amazing because you have incredible fire resistance very early on, but the problem is it doesn't have faster run walk, so this being kind of, let's get to Larzuk as quickly as we can. Faster run walk is definitely an important attribute here. And probably will go back to town. Hopefully, probably won't, but make it to Inner Cloister. Yeah, if you play the game long enough, you kind of get to learn the patterns of how levels are built up. But since almost nobody goes to jail unless you're, playing by yourself, it's a little bit harder to learn the patterns of the jails. Hopefully that's a dead end. I'm just gonna try to save the time by not going there. It's always those cases where you're trying to take shortcuts and you think, oh, that's a dead end, I don't need to go back. And you explore the entire rest of the map and that just happens to be where it is. Okay, I need some more potions. Oh, there's my point. Probably don't need this many. Stick with the nice light potions. So you're only allowed to have Holy Fire up, like when you first unlock the skill, you can only put as many points after you unlock it. So I've been putting it in here every single time. So any extra skill points will go towards its synergy. Might as well just pump strength. That's so satisfying. Take it easy. Dead end. I think dead end. I might regret that. There's your lightning res. That could come in handy. Stay here. Cool. I probably should pump a little vitality. 105's kind of low. I'm probably gonna have lower-ish health facing Andario. But the great thing about Andario is that she is weak to fire, so my attacks will be quite effective. Don't need any mana. Potions. Or mana, I guess.
That is great evil.
There's a lot of enemies behind that door. Repair my Arctic, I guess. 4 out of 20, I'm fine. Hey, unique monster. That's weird. There's no all these. That's supposed to be Ogat minion. I guess not. Well, I won't be getting the waypoint here because I am not coming back. Level 9's another kind of power jump. I'll probably get there before I reach Andario. Oh, immune to fire. Just doing physical damage. Oh yeah, level 9. Forgot. So, I'm probably still going to use my melee setup, but this is where I get my... Oh, might as well. So more attacker takes damage, alright. And then magic damage reduced by 3 is, you know, always welcome. That's not just pure magic damage, but also it's elemental. So if Fireball does 6 damage to you, it's gonna do 3 damage with the reduced by. What am I doing? I was gonna repair, but I probably should. Because my next armor is Cathin's at level, pretty soon, 11.
Good day.
Oh, I did forget to talk about charms. So, the attributes or affixes for large charms are actually really good for low levels. You know, grand charms are known for its plus skills and, you know, life or something like that. But those are well above our level and playing lifespan, but they're still useful. Like this is level 11 and it gets me some physical damage and the important fire damage. Faster hit recovery is always useful. This is, I just found it's nice lightning damage. But things like this, right? I mean, these are both level 10, so this one rolled a lot better. So 1 to 13, 2 inventory spaces is pretty good. This again, this is also 1 to 8. Faster run walk, this won't kick in until obviously level 18, but faster run walk, always want some of that. And then also make sure to have something that gets you cold damage. That could be, you know, like a large charm maybe, but for this I'm just using a small charm with cold damage. You don't need anything more than that. The elemental type you want to bias towards is fire. Because once we get Ravenclaw up and running, that flat elemental fire damage will apply to the exploding arrow. Lightning does not. Or cold or poison. So this crossbow I like using because Well, other crossbows are very high level. They're like in the late teens, but this is level 9 and it has much needed attack rating bump. I think. I'm getting more dex. How come it's not getting me attack rating? This is weird. Am I getting attack rating here? I'm so confused right now. Attack rating 290. This is supposed to give me 40 attack rating. I guess these two loadouts add exactly the same amount of attack rating. Oh. Oh my god, it does. Okay, so I only have one Husaro's set. But this gets me attack rating, deadly strike. I'm not doing too much physical, but it's welcome. Plus the dexterity, which will give you attack rating. 10 life is nice, poison res is nice. And if I switch here, I forgot that the boots also grants attack rating. So this is actually remains the same as of level 9. Alright, one more level and then we'll finish off our strength and we can just start dumping into vitality. Hey. Oh, that was a dead end. What was I doing? But also, range attacks are amazing. Just ask any person that has tried an enchantress with... don't want that. With the demon machine, right? You want pierce, you want faster attack rating. I had something, I guess. Awesome. And you want flat fire damage as well. Especially if you're sorceress, fire mastery kind of helps that. But that's another build, another story. But that same kind of not lagging. That same logic applies now. You know, you want some flat fire damage. You want pierce, which is insanely hard to get at this level, but you get it from the Errata set. That's a dead end. Go this way. We are also not putting any points into like things like Zeal. That requires points that you probably should use in Holy Fire instead. So no need to kind of gear towards better TP here. Oh, that's my thought. But yes, you do want to stick with ranged. Probably still need like faster hit recovery because you're going to get hit. But things like defense, you know, you're going to be running most of the time. You don't need to get anything that's... Oh, this is nice defense. You know? And then probably don't need the Defiance aura, Act 2 Mercenary, because you're going to be on the move and running, and killing everything. Alright, just clear this out a little bit. Well, I'm just gonna whack you instead. There is Act 1 done.
My work.
My work. What about your work?
Good day.
Holy Fire. So now we're up to... Yeah, 55 to 138. Okay. I think, right, 30 dex is what I need for any kind of... Yeah, probably more than enough. So... I do like to do Radamant. It's not... It doesn't take too long, but the plus skills to resist fire just kind of helps it. I most definitely could skip it. If you really want to beeline to Act 5, then yeah, skip Radamant. But I don't know, I just like it. I like doing this quest. I like going down here. So level 11 is another power spike. That's where Cathin's 2 set comes in. Oh, I might need to show for that. Yeah, ranged enemies will always be a little bit more dangerous, so I usually switch back to my shield and club for now. Speaking of that gear, I don't think I equipped it because I was kind of charging ahead, but I also have this scimitar, so you know, I have no more IDs. So getting into Act 2, the attacker takes damage 10, starts to really drop off. Monsters have a lot more health. So 10 to 16 is still greater than just, oh my god, I didn't, what was I doing?
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Okay. It has more physical damage, but the attack base of a scimitar is, I think, -10, and Spike's club is like +10. So essentially, this is almost like 20 IAS increased attack speed, and this weapon has +10 increased attack speed, along with a whole bunch of other very useful mods. So the concern is that the physical damage is lower, but you're a Holy Fire Paladin and don't really rely on physical damage. So
Greetings.
this is a much better weapon for Act 2. You can see my attack speed is quite fast versus here. So switching to the scimitar. All right, let's see this. Oh, it's not that much. Probably not gonna get. I think the waypoint is down there. So just keep on. No, it's over here. Okay. So level 3 might be over here. Whoa, I'm not paying attention. Hold on. Yeah, I toggled on run walk, so I'm maintaining my little defense of this much. Once you get Ravenclaw, you don't have to worry about too much, just because your kill speed is just kind of insane. So don't need to worry too much about just charging in, running in circles. But until you get to that point, you should still play smart and defensively. Rhodamond is there's no real pattern to where he spawns. It's always just a random little alcove. Sometimes it could be like a completely random leg, like this, or sometimes it could just be like in the middle of things. So it's not always advantageous to just like charge, you know, to the edge of a map and then just counterclockwise. Sometimes he spawns in really weird alcoves. Oh, speaking of which, got to level up. I'm done with strength. Alright, vitality. Oh, I'm level up and alright, here's another big damage jump. So right now, right, 61 to 153. Cathin's I love. So let's get rid of Arctic. Okay, a little bit more lifesteal. Strength is nice. Basically adds to physical damage. Damage reduced by 2. Very small, but whatever. The 15 to 20 fire damage is excellent. It'll basically last until we can equip something like stealth. So you can see here that it's even larger. I know the go-to set is Saigons for most people. It's easier. It's easy to acquire. It looks really cool. It's all white and armory. It's a very defensive set. You know, the shield does have +1, so if you are a build that requires, you know, spell casting, yes, it adds to damage. But for the most part, it is very much high defense, very tanky kind of armor set. But what I'm doing now is, you know, I'm like using random little sets because my main goal is kind of DPS. So while Saigons probably could work, I just find that it does require a little bit more work. But you will find that, like 2-piece Cathans, you get that fire damage. Not dead yet. Okay. You know, and then Angelics. Angelics you could actually still use Saigons. But things like Death's 2 set, Hasaro is at level 3. Even though Saigons is level 6, this setup is better. You know, plus once we get into, you know, level 9, I like to use the light crossbow, Lead Crow, and then definitely level 15, you can't have full Saigons because you need to equip Ravenclaw. So can't do Holy Fire, so it's going into Resist Fire. All right, now we go into the Wasteland. I better be potioned up. Let's move this back.
How do I know?
All right. Oh my God! What a treat! I've yet to verify this, but I think the Scarabs have a really good experience per kill compared to some of the, oh my God, that does a lot of damage. Other monsters, you know, like the slingers and birds. So I always try to kill them if I see them. We will need the cube, so we have to make a pit stop and hopefully come across waypoints to reduce the amount of backtrack that we have to do. I'm going back to that real quick. Level 12. So level. Oh no! I forgot to get my trident. Okay. That's actually kind of annoying. Angelics. So, Nagel, you go back to the stash. Angelics is amazing. Maybe even like high builds or end game builds use Angelics. What it does is supply attack rating based on character level. So, right now, very welcome. We don't have exploding arrow, so more attack rating is excellent. Obviously, the plus dexterity also adds some attack rating. Ring has plus 20 life, and with the 2-piece, the amulet also has 75 life. So that's a massive 95 life. And that is just simply amazing at this level. All the other modifiers, like 20% damage goes to mana, light radius, kind of inconsequential there. So, what I was just saying about my trident, my previous run, the unique trident called Razortine, is actually very helpful for Duriel. So I might struggle a little bit this time around. But what you do with that trident is I keep it on a Blessed Aim Act 2 Merc. The unique thing about Resurrected is that, well, it has IAS, so your Merc will attack faster. But the purpose of it is to slow Duriel, because on the item it has 25% slow target. And Duriel, as we all know, is very mean and aggressive and will charge at you. So your Merc will die relatively quickly, but it should get off the 25% attack or slows target, which gives you enough time for you to kill Duriel. So without that Merc right now, it's just going to be a slower process for me. Maybe potions, kiting around. Still doable. Alright, so if I can find the waypoint, that would be fantastic. This isn't too far away from town. There we go. You know, Far Oasis may be in this corner. So I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, okay, there's Far Oasis. Do need that Halls of the Dead, though. And that should be maybe down here. I like how I'm opening up my stash to do stamina potions when I put it in my belt. There we go. Yeah, so right now the skeletons... Oh, very quick, nice. Skeletons and unravelers, or whatever they're called now, are kind of annoying. We don't have splash damage, and we only have single target damage, so that's the waypoint, I think. You kind of have to kite around the skeletons, or fire through them. Your pulse of the Holy Fire doesn't do enough damage to kind of one or two shot skeletons yet. So they're a little bit annoying right now, but thankfully you're not playing in too many. I think this is dead. Nope. Ah, you're going down. What was I saying? Yeah, you're not going into too many turns with unravelers. I think level 3 is here. Oh no, this is a waypoint. So I guess take a go left. Yeah, I'm doing enough damage to one-shot most enemies, which is nice. Yeah, oh, look at that. 2-4. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Now I'm one-shotting the skeletons with the skill shot. Or the pulses. Level 13. There we go. Blood Witch here. Uh-oh, cursed. Just in case. Okay.
It is an honor to serve you.
Back to Dry Hills. Find some bolts on the ground. I still have some attacker takes damage. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Oh, yeah, my Cathans. That's right. So yeah, no helm until I rot this, which is no big deal. We're clearly killing quick enough. It's just once we reach level 15, things will just go looking crazy. Definitely want... Actually, no, the Dry Hills waypoint's not too bad, but we could find the Far Oasis waypoint. Fingers crossed it's up there. I'm guessing... Maybe Lost City's over here in this corner? Nope. Or actually, maybe? Let me just double check. It could be right here. Nope. Oh, it is over here. Okay. And brilliant. Waypoint. I need some bolts. Not here. Not here. Ah. Is it downstairs? Alright. Yeah, it's... The fire damage is getting pretty beefy. There we go. It'd be nice to have more lightning resistances right now, but we'll just chug health potions. So there's really no good way to avoid scarabs. Oh, fire enchanted. Like, even if it's fire enchanted, I'm still kind of blasting through its health pretty quickly. When a monster is fire... Oh my god, look at these mana potions. Fire resistant are 50%, plus 50% resistant to fire, so that's a lot. But you're doing... I can't. Oh, I'm out of ammo! Because you're just doing so much fire damage, you'll just still kill them pretty quickly.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day, King. Oh, wait, let me get some stamina.
There's nothing the right potion can't cure.
Don't need an antidote. Vendor prices. Okay. I think my pulse kills the... Is it? It can. If it hits around 50. Yeah, there's also, at least as far as I can tell, not really a good mental shortcut to figure out these maggot layer tunnels. It's just kind of random. Just have to hope you find the next level quickly. The only trick is maggot layer level 3. I think this loops around some. And you can't be too sure. Yes, this does loop around. Okay. And that's a big one. 2. Come on. So, there are sorceress staves that have teleport charges. And I think that's the earliest you can get teleport. I think there's, amulets can have teleport charges. Well, that was lucky. But those are usually much higher level required teleport. Teleport is a level 18 skill by the sorceress. But I think to have teleport charges on a staff, they require level 24 items. So the eye level is a little bit too high for us. So we cannot utilize the teleport staff charges tactic here. So up until basically when we finish Larzuk, we can't use teleport. For those that don't know, the staff and cold kill or cold burrow kill, cold kill the burrower, I think, is always going to be top right. So you want to find kind of a straight section that leads to this chamber. Not this. Man, this is just shooting fish in a barrel. God, there's so many. Wow. Okay. So it's probably over here, and then back up. Yeah, this one. Cold worm the burrower. Okay. I remember back in the day, this enemy released the what essentially amounts to like the rabies amount of damage when he died. So usually your merc would die really, really quickly, even if you just TP back in town as quick as you can.
Ask and learn.
But D2R does not have that, which is nice. Almost level 15. Yeah, so I'm sticking with the crossbow, as you can see for now. I'm not even going to try utilizing, even though this is viable. Oh, look at my plus radius from Angelic Rings. I like to keep my distance. Is that a wall? Oh, that's lower half. Could be over here. Nope. If it's not here, then it'd be down over here. 15? Okay, this is where you go ham. Alright, so swapping out this with the monster Ravenclaw. Once we get to level 17, I'll explain these two real quick. Here come my Arathas. So, Arathas is interesting versus Death. So Death, just amazing attributes, right? 30% increased attack speed. That is actually the highest in the game. This is the only way to get, I think, 30% on gloves. Is if you have a 2 set for Death. You know, you get your cannot be frozen and some res from the belt. 8% life stolen, that's really negligible at this point because your physical damage is just not great, really. So you're still relying on drinking potions to recover health. If we kind of keep that in mind, this is like really good poison res, 30 IAS, cannot be frozen, 15 all res. This comes with 30 cold res. Oops. Did it mean to. And, well, mid damages, whatever. So, well, this is 3, so let's equip this. Just the replacing 2-piece Arathas, you get 10% less increased attack speed. But you get some extra AR and, I guess, defense. With the 3-piece, you get 20% faster run walk, which is needed. Very important, because this is a speed run, right? And then the all-important 24% piercing attack. That is just really amazing at level 15. And then the helm offers res as well. So you're missing out on poison res. Aratha's amulet has poison res. Is essentially Death's hand stats, but in amulet form. But we are sticking with the angelic combo here. So 15 all reds, you get 30 all res essentially here, minus poison. Instead of cannot be frozen, you get half freeze duration, so it's still good, you know. And then this, you know, this plus 10 dex here. So, you know, sad to see Death's 2-piece go, but Ratha's definitely takes over at this point. We'll keep Cathans for now, but Cathans will be replaced pretty soon. But if you look at the damage here, let me get some arrows actually.
How may I help you?
It is crazy. 116 to 242, pretty quick attack speed. And the all-important splash damage and piercing. And you're basically rocking this until end game. And your damage will only just keep going up with 4 points into Holy Fire. Is it here? Yes, it is. So I didn't get the waypoint, but that's not important because we're not coming back here. Claw Viper should be quick. There's only
guide my way in this
level 2. So yeah, now the skeletons and unravelers and hollow ones are much easier to deal with. Because your pulse is even killing the skeletons and you're doing splash damage. Not this way. Yeah, can you imagine this setup when you're, you know, if you're in a pub game and trying to level up, you be carrying the whole tomb run yourself, even at higher player counts. You're doing range damage. This is like basically getting enchanted by a fire. Oh god, fire sorceress. You're one-shotting everything. You're doing splash damage.
The light can never be extinguished by evil.
Really quick. You have 40% faster run walk.
I've been.
Why do I always do that? I don't know. I think it's just muscle memory. I don't need to really restock up on TPs and identify scrolls. So there's 2 avenues. I typically go the top one, and then I go to the bottom level one. Sometimes you do have to go out here for a couple rooms and then come back because it's blocked. And then once you get here, it's just don't, you know, waypoints here if you really want to OCD and get it, but don't need it. Level 2, same path. This time you don't even have to order or open a door. And level 3, you go this way. May come across Fire Eye or whatever his name is. Not this time. So there's really no trick. It's just kind of random. So I just kind of go the easy one first. The straight platforms. I think I have lifesteal. Yeah, I have 6% lifesteal, I think, from the Cathans. Yeah. But as you can see here, my health is really not. This is from replenish health. But not much lifesteal. It's kind of hard to tell because I'm also getting damaged. But, you know, it's not like endgame where you're doing, you know, 1,000 physical damage and you're leeching 6% of that. No, I'm leeching 6% of, I don't know, my physical damage, but it's not much. It's doable, but yeah. Lifesteal, not too important right now. Also, gives me a reason to bash further on Saigons. Saigons is a good stat, it's just a little bit too used. Also, good thing about Arathas is now you have 3 rows of potions.
Greetings.
Use the waypoint to go back to center. Oh my Christ, I didn't get the waypoint. Would it be faster? Yeah, I might. Whatever, I'll go this way. So that was a anti-speed run thing I just did. Definitely shot myself in the foot there. That mana regen. Staircase? Yeah, why not? Honestly, the staircase one is probably the second fastest. The one that has the zigzags is the one that kind of takes the longest. Life. Oh, I'm off. Aye.
Rest in peace, tortured soul.
Through. Whoa, what am I looking at? Over here, I think. Oh, smiley face. Did I even make the... Okay, no. Oh, bigger. Yeah, no amount of health still really helped this amount of damage I'm getting. So I still need to pot up. 16. It's so quick. There we go. So this is where I would make sure my Merc is alive and resurrected. Apologies, can't show you the Trident way. So we're just gonna have to do it ourselves.
Hello.
Good day.
That's probably gonna. What is that? Like 20 seconds? So these two, I probably will be making this in a non-eth armor, but so the Paladin and the longbow and its attack breakpoints. It's 30, and then I think 48 is the next one. But the point is you need 50% off weapon IAS for you to reach, I think, 11 frames attack. So if you put on Twitch Throw, let's just retire Cathans right now. That 1520 fire damage is getting definitely outshined by my massive Holy Fire, so don't need that boost anymore. I probably need some other stat boosts. So this rare ring, it's nothing really exciting, but I could probably optimize a little bit more here. But Twitch Throw offers 20% increase attack speed. So IAS on armor is already quite rare. You know, there's like Treachery and probably some other armor I'm not remembering. And probably some sets that have IAS, but Twitch Throw is the excellent, unique level 16 that has increased attack speed. But this is 40%, so I'm not able to break that 48% required. So if I reach level 17, I can show you that when I equip Stealth versus Twitch Throw, I have the same breakpoints, I think. Whoa, I just spent time talking. Well, let's hope my thawing potions work. Stop it. Yeah, this would have been over. Oh, what have we got here? That would have been probably like 10-50 seconds quicker if I sacrificed my Merc with that slows target 25%. You can clearly see that I'm DPSing him through, so it's fine. I feel like that guard wants to stop me every time, but going through.
Greeting, Jerry. Good day.
Good day.
All right. So I think just to keep this video length somewhat reasonable, so it's not like 2.5 hours.
Good day.
There's really not much more exciting after this. The gear is already quite optimized. You just need to charge through Act 3, Act 4, and then, you know, Bloody Foothills. Act 4 is going to be, you know, you're still leveling up, so you still have insane Holy Fire damage. But Act 4 has more fire-resistant enemies, so you'll do a little bit less damage. But you're still going to breeze through Act 4 as well. But, yeah, didn't reach level 17 to show you this. But I would, once I reach level 17, I would be equipping Stealth over Twitch Throw. And then, once I reach level 20, I would get rid of Hisara's Iron Heel and get Sandra's Rip Rap. So, you know, the extra stats definitely welcome. Attack rating is always welcome, but, you know, with Exploding Arrow, it's not too much of a concern anymore. But that 20% more faster run walk is always welcome. I could probably find a pair of boots that is somewhere between level 3 and level 20 to further kind of increase my effectiveness in that level range. But you know, this is a fine pair of boots. Fire res is always useful, and 20% is still 20%. And that is it. Just kind of rinse and repeat, and then get your sockets done. You could even probably socket like Erratas and Ravenclaw and find some rare jewel or something. Make sure to have it, you know, relatively low level, so you know, not over 15, because at level 15 you definitely want to equip 3 pieces of Erratas. So be very simple, kind of maybe even a gem. Ravenclaw, I think the 15% IAS jewel is level 31, so that's definitely a no-go. So you're gonna have to find something, maybe like a ruby, or maybe even a flawed ruby, I don't know. But something to equip Ravenclaw to kind of give you that extra bump. That is all, folks. This works really well. Take it easy.